You are right here, Michael. This is the correct one. It seems much faster in terms of low latency. Yeah, it's way faster. It's like 3 or 4 seconds. Hello, Monty, and Michael, and Gavin, and John, and Sion, and Rob. Okay. Now it's in black and white. I don't care. It's fine. I don't care if it's coming to you upside down. This is the way it's coming. Hey Gary, how's it going? And Akenau, how's it going? Okay, let me pop out the chat because I'm gonna need that. Over here. So many hidden. I'm pretty sure I've deleted. Let me just delete the other one. Are they all showing up as videos now? I don't know. Who cares? Past lives, completed streams. Can you show me completed streams? I'm just gonna delete that because that was pointless. We don't want that clogging up my feed. But anyways, let's go to Twitch. Ah, you're joking me. But my internet's fine. I've not dropped any frames. So if it's buffering, it's YouTube's problem. Okay. Let's try upload to an ESP32 board. This is the best stream of all time. Professional. Only been doing it. How long am I doing it? Nearly a year now of streaming pretty much every week. Just can't teach this stuff. You gotta be born with it. Gifted. Right, so I'm just see the way I'm even doing it off stream, off camera. That's how good I am. It doesn't like to plug in at the moment. There we go. I don't know what you were saying. No, zero latency, zero video. Is that a pre-made extension ribbon for the module? This thing here? Yeah, this came with it, so all of this came for like $10. You missed nothing, Rob. You missed me trying to download the IDF, and it was going pretty slow. It's probably done by now, seeing as I've been super slow at doing it. Is what vodka? But yes, I don't drink. Although I often consider maybe I should. Sive is still awake. This is going superbly. So green to tea. We've done this a few times too. So the one labelled. There's a bit of parallax going on here. They're so far away from each other. My good breadboard is not being so good. Maybe it doesn't like the stilts. Right, that's them plugged in. All upside, all downside. Do you drink, Sion? I don't hear you talking about it ever. Or is that a rude thing to ask an Aussie person? So I'm still hanging out, having the crack. Oh, cool. That's great, Rob. You haven't had any problems with them anyways. Well, other than the battery clipped the wrong way around. It's good for you. I don't know what I was saying before, but Ireland has a pretty high percentage of people who don't drink. It's like 1 in 5 or something. Yeah, the little one is back up the hall. Yeah, Hey, thanks. Thanks, Chad. Has that's probably more than the ads are worth to be. So it was a good decision to turn off the ads. Yeah, I couldn't tell you the last time I really had a drink. Like somebody at the Christmas party was like, "Oh, you should try this thing." So it was something called Smittix, um, which is I don't know what is Smittix. It's not a lager, and it's not a stout. An ale, yes, an ale, um, with a Guinness head in it. So it kind of has a creamy head to it, but it has the exact same beer aftertaste that all beers have to me. Like any beers I've tried have they all have that same taste that I do not like. Like whether it's Heineken, Smittix, whatever, they all have that telltale beer taste to me that I just hate. Like so, yeah, that's probably the main reason I don't drink. Um, what's a brewery night? Drink wine. Don't like it either. Same kind of alcoholic-y taste that I don't like. Um, the, if I was to drink, it would be like shorts of some description. Alcopops taste like sugar, so they're fine. I don't really enjoy it anyway. So it's funny if somebody like looked down for like 2 minutes. Yeah, I'd have I would easily be able to drink a whiskey and coke. I would quite enjoy the taste of it. Even I'd even go that far. So if I was drinking, it'd be like whiskey, but I don't ever. Yeah, everything is better after a few glasses. Like even like over Christmas, not a hope I'll have anything. Yeah, you bring the cans. You'll have to bring some whiskey for my daughter. Bit of ishkabaha. Send her right to sleep. Um, what am I doing here? Trying to upload this thing. Yeah, let's try it. Oh, cool. And she's still up. Wake her up. Yeah. Should go for a party. Let me just make sure. I'm just gonna send out a "Are you alright" message. See if I need that. Okay, so presumably I just need to restart. Oh. Okay, do I need to pull GPIO 0 low or something? Because this isn't working either. Boot mode messages. I suppose I could check. Am I getting these on a restart? It'd probably help. Yeah, that's the. So there's nothing wrong with her now. That is. That is the. Okay, so we're getting stuff. So it's connecting. It's just. Ooh, brownout was detected. So not enough power. Okay, so we'll use the 5 volts pin instead. Let me just read up about the 5 volt pin before we. Sorry, I should have showed you. Here, we're seeing some crap on the thing. Yeah, let's. It was this thing. So if I connect to. There's a VCC pin, and I have no idea what it does. There we go. Power. Let's power out. Okay. So 5 volts is our power in. Yep, that's exactly it. She just doesn't want to go to bed, but it's time for bed, so. Oh, I nearly plugged it into 3 volts. That would have been stupid of me. Now, let's see what we got in there. Alright, no brownout detection happening anymore. It's just looping, doing stuff. Oh no, there was a brownout again. What's that about? Brownout detector was triggered. Yeah. Daddy, what about your Twitch subs? Why is this brownouting? Let's get rid of the auto scroll. So brownout detector was triggered. Physic fallback to full. So there's some demo code on this by the looks of things. Initializing the antenna, maybe, but like I'm using I'm powering it by USB now. Like as in I'm plugged into the 5 volt. Is ground plugged in? Ground is plugged in. 35 watching. Well, I have a much bigger audience on YouTube, right? Like it kind of makes sense that if I did a stream on YouTube that I'd have more people. Hey Andy, how's it going? Like I have 5,000 subscribers on YouTube and 200 followers on Twitch. Like that's pretty significant. And like 15 of the 20 are probably you guys. So that was a head start. So we only needed to gather another 15. Right, so I don't know what's happening here. Failed to load RF calibration data. Falling back to full calibration. Maybe I just need to put a cap across the power lines, maybe? Couldn't hurt, right? So I'm just gonna move that ground down beside the 5 volts. Yeah, I didn't actually see on VCC or on 3.3. You had a real issue trying to join this. Imagine how much hard work it was for me to make it. Ooh, that seems interesting. Yeah, 3.3. That seems like a plan to me anyways. So 10 UF. Let's start with that one. Okay, so that is okay, Sian. I will forgive you. Just this once. I have made a dog's dinner of bending this capacitor, but we're in, so that's all that matters. User has removed this video. That was the last stream. YouTube is the new Smash. Everyone is here. Yep, that's me. The new Smash, Super Smash Brothers. There was more than a few false starts, Niffers, if we're being honest. a blue LED on this one, which is interesting. Anyways, auto scroll. Let's close that and open it again. Serial monitor. Okay, so all I have in there at the moment is a 10 UF. I think it's doing the same thing though, is it? Yeah. Whatever power is the right power. And I said power, I mean whatever power is the right power. So like 3.3 volts. It hasn't, the 10 UF hasn't done anything. Now it has some. Maybe the problem is my stilts. I guess I could try without the stilts. Like it had, like, that's a big beefy cap. Like that's surely helping with the old power situation. I could try without the stilts, because it's not that big of a deal to just take them out, and if we need them we can put them back in. See, is that a problem? Nah, like, it works, Rob, for a bit, and then throws this brown out. Kind of makes it seem to me like when it's trying to initialize the pins or something. When it's trying to initialize something that it doesn't have the power for it or whatever. So this is still kicking off, I think. Yeah. Right, so it's not. Do you know what? Could it be my USB cable? Like I'm using the front port of my I'm using the front port of my PC, which isn't the best. I could provide 5 volts from somewhere else. That might work. Yeah, I guess that could be what I'll do. 5 volts from a power bank. Excuse me. Okay. Let's give myself some headers. Okay, we're gonna have to do a bit of soldering. Power blocker to the rescue. You can do it. I don't think I'm actually going to need. It's the standard AMS. You know that standard cheap one that's quite large? Is the AMS 111? 7. AMS 11117. That bad boy. I don't think I'm actually going to need to use the power blocker because I can just not connect the Node MCU to the ESP32. And that should be fine. Okay. Okay, let me see here. Okay, cut. Why am I showing you what I'm doing in a tiny window? NGO. Oops, take that tree. Okay. My retaining screw has fallen out. No, it doesn't matter. I'll put it in afterwards. Okay, seem to be up kind of high. So I started using my new solder there recently because I was almost out of my old stuff, and it's way better. Who would have thought that new solder would be way better than solder from 10 years ago? It's just like, you've seen me on stream struggle with ground planes before. This new solder is way better for them. Whatever is different about it, it's just way better. So I'm just going to put a bit on this ground pin. Now I'm going to straighten it up. Yeah, it's roughly about right. If it's not actually right. It's not close enough. That's all I actually need to solder, but I'll do the other ones too. Can't actually see it in great detail what it's doing here, but I think it's alright. Yes. Okay. Okay, can I slot him here? I can, but I can't. I don't have access to the pins then, which is of very little use to me. Okay, so I'll have to put him out on a separate board. Right, so I'm gonna put him here. I am going to borrow this reset pin because he's no addition to me. I'm gonna take ground from there, put it here. I'm gonna take 5 volts from here and put it here. Right, so if you can see what I'm doing here, so I'm gonna still plug this into my computer, and I'm gonna plug the power bank in here, so we should be able to give 5 volts directly to it. And we have the grounds grounding each other, so it should be common. So plug that in there. Go for a little twist. Lovely squeal of the power blank. I don't think so. Yeah, there is a common ground. This white, oh sorry, that white is going to the ground. There's two separate ground pins on, well, there's actually three on this, so I've just connected to two of them. So let's see, we should have still brownouting. There's gotta be something else. You don't see that. Like, that's providing a separate 5 volts. There must be something up here. Okay, let's look at this thing. Like, what pins do they have set here? They've the LDO. Are there any components on the camera board you can remove? Or maybe the LDO is faulty. The only component you can remove on the camera board is the camera. LDO could be faulty. I guess we should measure that. Might be a good start. Let's try. It's giving out 3 volts anyways. It's a steady 3.3 volts as well in terms of, like, I know like my multimeter wouldn't be fast or anything, but like it doesn't drop at all. So is it a wild goose chase? Let me move my hand. Maybe it does drop. Yeah, but wouldn't you expect if the LDO was suffering that it would, the voltage would also drop? Not a lot I can do there. I can plug out the camera. Do I have a bench power supply? Michael's gonna give out to me, but no, I don't. What can I use to feed it? 3.3 volts. One of the step down converters, maybe. I have so many of them. Rob E has message has been held for review. You can show. Yeah, no, I deserve it that you're giving out to me about it. See, I don't normally need one, but I guess I need one right now, so that is my argument is besides the point. What'll I do? Don't I have one that has cables soldered into it? What project is that? Sives Lights, is that it? Good job. Dave, I was wondering if you were going to be able to find us. Aha. Sorry, Sives Lights. You're going down. Alright, look at this. Bench power supply, Smench power supply, Charlie plexed buttons. That's weird. Charlie plex buttons? What are you using, a diode or something? Yeah, I don't like really getting stuff from people. Like I feel like even something cheap like that is too much of a gift or whatever, if that makes sense. Okay. Like, it's a super generous offer, but I just think it's too much. Okay. First rule of debugging, don't change two things. What am I doing? I'm changing two things. Also, second rule of doing this is to find out what voltage this is coming out at before I feed it into a module, because that would have been stupid of me. Oh, something is squealing hard. I think it's the power supply. An old broken scope. 30 years. Here's me buying crappy ones. It's not actually too bad. It's a 4 volts. But 4 volts may as well be a million volts. Yeah, like that was my original plan, was to make something using an ATX power supply, but I don't know. Yeah, like I probably should just get one, but you know how it goes. Can I at least plug one of them in? So out plus is this red one. Yeah. Out minus. I'm using my patent pending cut a crocodile clip wire, solder it to a DuPont wire, and then you get this. It's so squealy, can you hear that? The power bank is crying. The dogs in the neighborhood are probably going insane right now. Which way are we going? Clockwise, anti-clockwise. Okay. Steal some. What am I looking for? 3.3? No Cyro yet. We're on their target or something, but that's not too bad. I'm not actually, like, my internet's actually pretty good. Considering my location, my internet's actually alright. I definitely know what's powering the thing anyways, because it is squealing like a little piggy here. Just combing out the browns. More squealing like a piggy now. Looks good. Yeah, not too bad. Okay, so we're all over the place now, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Let's go to screen share. Damn. Fiddler. I suppose it would help if I plugged it in. Not having the hub is a pain. Sorry for the bump. I don't like the way the thing has stopped squealing. That makes me think that it stopped working. Yeah, we've got COM4 port back now. Can we plug it out? Camera probe failed. So it's not brownouting now, but like I said, I've changed two things at once. So maybe I'll put back in the camera. Thought I could smell something, but no, I can't. It's fine. I'm gonna put back in the camera because it seems to have stopped at a different point now. Let's plug out that. Camera's over here. So there's a kind of a sticker on the back of the camera too to stick it to the optimize for sleep modes. Nobody's gonna care about the sleep modes, Dave. Everyone just cares about how cool it looks. So if you get an old game running on it, even if it lasts about 2 seconds, it did, Rob. Unless the link you sent to coolcomponents.co.uk I approved. Hey Minecraft man, story horse. That is a Irish greeting if I've ever heard one. No mod on YouTube, no link. No, it showed up and I clicked show and it looks like it showed up for me. But you are now a moderator. Go forth and moderate. I suppose I could just do it there. No, I'll go up one further. Okay. Okay. This is probably doing worse than it was doing before. They're not not common. Okay, there has to be, that has to be a red herring, right? Like, there's no way it could be brown out now. But I guess it has to be, right? It's it's probably awful. I think the quality of the stream might be fine. The quality on the stream might be not so fine. What is going on here? It's still getting the same brownout detected. Like those yolks are capable of serious power. Like in the amps range, so there shouldn't be an issue with that. Maybe it's a crappy power. Well, I know it's a crappy power bank, but maybe it's the cable. I also know that's pretty crappy. Could be faulty module. Could be. I know it's a terrible power bank. So maybe I have a different one here with a different cable. No squeal. Dodgy DuPont. Yeah, could be. I don't think so though. Like, I've tried a few different ones at this stage. So it'd be unlikely. Still restarting. I know I'm by it. Yep. Brownout detector was triggered. I wonder, does anybody have comments about that on the GitHub? Let's make this not quite so large. There's none enclosed, so Gavin has one of these. I don't know. Yeah, I was thinking about getting something like that as well. I think that's what Michael was talking about in terms of the thing he had to share or send me. The nice little metal case. That's the thing that went on fire in EEV blog's test, but I think they fixed it since. I don't know what to try. Maybe there's something on the wiki. So I'm going through a power bank now for power. This is not particularly useful, this wiki. Hey, RC drone. The brownout detection is normally for when it doesn't have enough power. Normally it's voltage based, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, normally it's voltage based if I'm not mistaken. So like if we say like when I was burning the tiny fuses for the PCB3, you could set a brownout detection that like if you went below a certain value, you were now unstable and you wanted to brown out. Okay, so this wiki is not particularly useful. And the fact that they're images makes it even less useful, but I'm guessing it's saying I need to pull IO low to program it. I can measure input current. It's not particularly pulling anything worth talking about there, is it? Doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot. Man, Rob. Presumably it was you that enabled that. Like 100 milliamps? 30-volt 3 amp power supply for 70 quid. So Farnell, I ordered from them on Sunday for the first time. For the first time in years, and that part is important. So I got to the checkout and it was like showed my old address and I was like, oh, I better update that. But at that stage it didn't ask me to update my phone number. So my phone number was somewhere else, I guess. So it got passed over to DHL, and I was looking at the DHL thing, and it was just bouncing around from like out for delivery to don't know where to go. And I rang DHL on the Wednesday, and was like, "What's the story with the package? Where's it going?" And they were like, "Oh, I'm not sure what the story is." And they go, what's your phone number? Or sorry, your phone number here is whatever. And I was like, okay, no, that's not my phone number. That's my phone number from 10 years ago. So yeah, and then it was meant to be delivered on the Thursday, and they just didn't show up. DHL, sound bunch of lads, just didn't show up. So, but they did show up on the Friday, which was nice of them. Yeah, so that's what caught me out, Overlord. So I actually need to go back and do it up. But that's not bad. The €70 might be worth going for. So yeah, this isn't pulling anything excessive. Like, even it's should be pretty efficient too. So it's probably supplying even less current than that to the actual ESP32 in terms of like the 3.3 volt current. So nothing there. Anything odd like power draw wise? No, it looks pretty much the same. Shout out to this display though. This thing is crisp. For like a $4 USB tester board, like the display on it is super nice. You gotta love those OLEDs. I kind of don't know what to do next with this. I guess I could just try program it. I'm guessing this thing is telling me to pull GPIO 0 low to program it. Yeah, we could do that. Oh, hold on. 5 volt 2 amp. Holy shit. Maybe that's the problem. I don't think I can even supply 2 amps. yeah, I guess that's the camera that needs that. So maybe, yeah, maybe there's something weird when I don't have 5 volt powered in. Let me plug into 5 volts. Thank you, Mr. Module. What do we got here? I would question these DuPont cables' ability to provide 5 volts, 2 amps, but I don't really have anything else, so let's see how we get on. It's not really looking for a whole lot extra now. Let's just pull it up again. Should. Okay, it's working. Don't power it by regular USB. Interesting. So I wonder what the default sketch does. I don't see well, sure, how could it have an IP address? Because it doesn't know my details. So no brownout. So you just need to provide a ton of power to it. I'm powering it from a power bank with a better cable, and I'm providing it straight to the 5 volt pin. I want to see, has it created a Wi-Fi network here? I thought it could be an access point, but I don't see it. No, it's not showing up as one. It sure doesn't seem to be working. Wish list. Yeah, I've kind of like toyed with the idea of like adding a wish list for myself on Amazon.co.uk, but like it's kind of back to what I was saying about like feeling bad about like taking stuff from people. Like I don't mind getting money from ads or whatever, or affiliate links, because it's kind of painless. Like the individual person doesn't have to spend any money, or but like a wish list thing, I don't know, I don't know. I think we talked about it before, but I don't like Irish people just don't like getting stuff from people. I don't know if that makes sense. I would feel really bad if somebody bought me a €50 anything. Like, as in, sure, if like, yeah, exactly. But do you know what I mean? Like, is it a pride thing? Like, if I put up a wish list and somebody bought me something from it, I'd just feel awful. Yeah, it's just guilt. Like, I don't know. Okay, so this thing is stable. 49 is, yeah, 49 is fine. 50, then no, not happening. Like even I feel kind of like bad selling stuff to people. Like it's kind of like, oh, look at this. I've made some money. It's not even the handout. In fact, like it's not that I'm too proud to receive anything. It's that I just don't want to put anybody out. Hey, 8-3. I find it hard to pronounce your name. Okay, I guess start user code. I don't know what. Maybe it would take a picture to SD card if there was one there. I don't know. Let's just try upload to it. I'm a rebel. Okay, so GPIO is 0. Let's maybe connect him to ground. I guess this ground. Oh sugar! I need to put him up on. I need to put it back up on stilts. Squeal. Let's plug this out. Man, I cannot wait to have my USB hub back. Come back, USB hub. All is forgiven. So, Patrick, I got my Amazon review approved after I went complaining to their support. I don't know. I have a bad taste in my mouth over Amazon at the moment. They're not delivering. Quite literally for me at the moment. They're not delivering. Yeah, I had to escalate it, like, which is ridiculous. Like, I had to escalate that my review that had nothing wrong with it wasn't approved, like, just because it was a 2-star review. But I said in my review that I was going to buy something different. I didn't. I just bought the same thing. The 8.3, like, is 8.3 what it should be? The problem is the 3 part of it. Theory. I just can't pronounce the single T. 8.3. 8.3? 8.3. That can't. We haven't gotten it working at all, Andy. It is pretty cheap. You probably won't get it in time for Christmas. Or maybe you will. I don't know where you are. You could be in China for all I know. But we haven't gotten it working yet. 8.3. 8.3. 8.3. How do you pronounce that second part? Hurry. Hurry. Okay, let's try. It is, so that's an ESP8266. That is an ESP32 camera module. A3. A3? Okay, I got it. A3. Maybe I got it. I don't know. Okay. Buy code that was on it, hopefully. Am I gonna send your $2 back? No. No. Hey, I'm proud. I'm not stupid. Hard resetting via RTS pin. Oh, do I need to do that? Okay, it's done uploading. I wonder what pin that light is attached to, because I guess we could make that blink. That would be... Maybe I was meant to put like... Maybe I was meant to put like settings on the SD card or something, because I see it's trying to connect to something here. But anyways. I don't know. Oh, there's a config menu. What is this? What are you? Okay, let's find out what the flash lamp is. Pin 4? Okay, pin 4. I don't know what the start of it is. IAEF. I don't know what that part is. I don't know if anyone has noticed there, but we're flashing an ESP32 with a Node MCU board, that's kind of nice, right? If we learned nothing else today, because I don't think we are going to learn anything else, so let's take that. Can I bypass the brownout? We're past the brownout. Brownout is a thing of the past. I can't believe that I still have 33 people watching. Do I need to reset now? I don't know if I disconnected everything. Okay. Pin 4 does not appear to be the flash, even though they told me it was. Data 1 flash lamp, pin 4. And I did pin 4, and it ain't blinking shit. I guess I could check. Is pin 4 actually blinking? Oh, I still have IO pull low. That could be the problem. Ah, my god, it's so bright. Holy shit. That's where the 2 amps are going. Wow. Oh god. That's insanely bright. Oh my god. Ah. I'm sorry if that blinded any of you. It's so bright. I need to put something on top of that. It's still so bright. Even through the sponge. It's actually, I can't even look at it even through the sponge. Oh my god. I'm actually seeing like dots in my right eye. I actually have... It looks like I might have, Michael. I don't know. It's so insanely bright. Even this stupid... Okay. It's a bit better. It's still bad. This thing's a solid green object, and it's still bad. Sure. Yeah, it doesn't matter. PCB. It just could be conductive though. That's the problem with a PCB. Here we go. We've got post-it notes. I just have to Indiana Jones this so I don't blind myself. There we go. I honestly can't believe how bright that is. how would I go about finding that LED? Because I have a project in mind that would benefit from such a bright LED. It goes up to about 0.3 of an amp, just blinking the LED. Wow. I'm actually sore. Well, not sore. It's just, yeah, that got me good. Okay. Okay, so we can write to it now. That's something. So we can program it. So what I was thinking, right, was that, and we're not going to be able to do that today. I'm going to need to finish up pretty soon, but I'm glad. Actually, I'm going to need to finish up now, really. But hey, look, Brian Locke is live. We should totally watch him. Looney's Lab, ESP32 Camera. So it's wired with a transistor. Michael, can you see it here? So there's a little transistor there. So I really want a few of those LEDs on a project though. Holy shit. It's so bright. Yeah. So if anybody knows how to get those LEDs, let me know. Or what I'm looking for when I'm searching for them. Because I want one. I guess it's probably open source, this, is it? I don't know. Cam spec, hardware resources, maybe. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I'm not dropping any frames anyways, John, so I don't know. I'm not the LED shop. Helpful. Thank you. LCSC surely will sort me out. I have to think that, like, maybe BitLooney's project with getting the ESP32 I2S camera, the OV7670 working, maybe related to getting an OB7670 working. Like, do you know what I mean? They're the same camera. Although I think I have the OV. I think it comes with this one, the OV2640. But if it supports this one, and BitLooney got the Arduino one, or got this one working with the Arduino, like, it could be possible to get, like, use BitLooney's code to, like, power this inside the Arduino IDE. That's a running theory I have. This video is great. It is dense though. Like, you're not watching this on 2x mode and getting away with it. Like, this thing is just full on. Yeah, so I definitely think I need to dig into this. But yeah, like, as I said, if it works for BitLooney, a camera that is meant to be pin compatible with this camera, then you just never know. I guess we could just take his Arduino sketch. Project pages. Ah yes, the IDF. Well, it is downloaded now, so it's possible. So I shouldn't need to worry about all of that other than the pins, which I have here. Like there's the pins. So it's probably different for him and me. It is, but does he have? Here's his code. Will we download this? Okay, I'm literally gonna try this. I'm gonna throw the pins in, change the pins to be correct. I'm gonna connect it to my Wi-Fi, and if it doesn't do something, that's fine. That's the end of the stream. And if it does do something, that's great, but that's also the end of the stream. Because I'm pretty tired. I'm blind. Yeah. Okay, so it's in quick access. Downloads. Let's just move this over here in case there's anything I'm not meant to show. That are nearly all just videos of me. Hope BitLooney doesn't mind me stealing his stuff. That's open source for you. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay, we need to find the pins. If you define pins, here we are. Okay. So let's, can I bring you to the side? You, please. I don't, yeah, you can see them, not too bad. Okay, so D0 is pin 5. I'm just gonna plug this out. Even under the thing, it's blinding me. I haven't looked at the chat in a minute now, so apologies if you're saying, Brian, do this. How many ESP boards are there, and what would I buy if I wanted to get? Yeah, I completely agree with other Lone Star. Absolutely, 100%. The Wemos D1 Mini, or the clones are fine too. So if you just search for D1 Mini on AliExpress, like 270 or 260 delivered, they're the business. I have I've bought at least 30 of them, and I've never had a dead on arrival or anything. Did you just ping me, Sion, to say do this so it looks like you were telling me to do something, but really? Yeah, exactly. Break a couple, grab a couple, break a couple, who cares? The ESP32 is pretty great too, but I think the ESP8266 is a little bit easier at the moment. Okay, so I do have some. Yes, that's what I was wondering. I do have some conflicts, but hopefully they'll fix themselves as I update more stuff. Jeez, I'm telling you. What a sound, man. What a sound, man. BitLooney is. Yeah, it's funny. Like Arduino announced recently about like their new Wi-Fi board, and everyone's just like, ESP32 is better. Okay, that's fine. Oh, this I was wondering where one of my things typed was here. Oh, A3, you are obviously in you're in Canada, is it? I think it does, but it's still $50 or something. Okay, I don't have I think I might need to use a different camera, maybe. I don't know. Is there any chance that it just magically works? I probably have to change modes or stuff. I guess like I guess the thing with the buying off Arduino is you're also supporting the organization. Yeah. Um I I can't bring myself to it. I just can't pay $40 well regularly anyways for something. Yeah, like I have some original stuff, but yeah, I want to show you that, even though it doesn't really matter. Okay, I think I might just install the Arduino TFT library rather than trying to find everywhere where I need to comment out the code. ST7335. Okay. I'm not showing you my actual screen because I have my SSID there. ST7735. Oh, I already have that installed, do I? Okay, I'll just install another one. Because you can never have enough libraries. I don't know. Okay, so right, let's hit the verify button and see what happens. The yawn, I couldn't ever figure out what the story was. Twitter is probably the best place to get me. But if it is in relation to getting... What is it in relation to? Like if it's an individual project help, I won't have time to do that, if I'm being honest. What is this looking for? But feel free to get in touch with me. But if it is something like that, just be aware I mightn't be able to do it. Ah, crap. Is there... What is going on here? Initializing 3 arguments. In constructor... sugar. Is there a new version or an old version of this library maybe? So the issue we're seeing here is you developed a project on Instagram and want to pass it over to me. Neffers, link Neffers and I will, link to it Neffers and somebody, including me, will approve it. So you see here, it seems like my constructor is, the Talking Banana is from the Useless Duck company, right? He was racist for a while. There you go, Neffers. Shown. I think you linked to that before. It's really cool. I remember seeing a GTA 5 link before. Yeah, okay. I'm probably gonna reveal my is it Magic? Is it like for the Instagram API or what is it? Yeah, so Twitter is there. If you want to tweet me, that's probably the best place. Or if it's, you can comment on a video, either. They're the two best ways of getting in touch. What am I looking for? I'm looking for ST. And apologies if I pronounced your name wrong. Let's go to more info here. How often is this released? Ooh, there's one from 14 days ago. When is BitLooney's video from? Stop releasing new stuff, Paint Your Dragon. Yeah, actually, I might actually try to do that. When is BitLooney's video from? A year ago. So if we go back to releases, just go for this one, V0.8. Give it a go, see what happens. Select version. I can't even go back that far. Okay, let's go to that one. So. Mega delay. Oh no. I was for some reason I went back watching old YouTube rewinds to the I know it's like the in thing to like shit on or this year's YouTube rewind, but it's not great. It's about as high a praise as I can give it. Stuttered and left me behind. It's so jumpy when I'm compiling using this stupid version of the Arduino IDE. It seems to be getting further this time, so looks like there's some code changes needed. Okay, so it's done compiling. Right, let's let us upload it and see what happens. It's almost guaranteed to not work, but look. We'll try. And if it works, it works. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. We'll have learned something along the way. Where is this? Oh yeah, it's in flash mode. It has a web interface, so you should be able to take a picture with the camera if all goes well. Oh no, I need to just upload it now. I think I'll probably need to like step through the video again and try like reverse engineer the camera code from both, because like I think what he's doing is pretty specific to that one type of camera. Okay, it's definitely going to be okay. Yeah, so LDC set duty with H point argument is invalid. That's a PWM signal, that LDC, so I'm not sure what that's about. Could be for the screen. Yeah, that's probably not good. I might upload that again. Just put it down into boot mode again. I don't know. I really don't know what pin to send it. Oh, cool. Oh, if it's related to a library, is it Magic? Open an issue on GitHub. That would definitely be the best place, because then other people can chime in as well. That would definitely be the best place. Yeah, that data parsing library is a disaster. Is it? Yeah, it's that data streaming library. It's really hard to use. At least it's uploaded now. I don't know. What's a general pin I could use? Can I use 3? I don't know. It doesn't matter. I just want it to not be the same as that. Oh, there's my password. It's a super secret password. Don't tell anybody. Now you need to find my house. Yeah. No, that data streaming code, that's its own thing. It's weird. It's really poorly documented too. Come on, connect. Doesn't seem to want to connect. Let's just disconnect you and try again. Alright. I still think the reset button being on the bottom of the board is stupid. No, it's Hunter 2. Okay, cool. Isn't it Hunter 2? All I saw was stars. Okay. Connecting to Wi-Fi. Okay, the same error there, anyways. I feel like 23 is... All I see is stars. Yeah, that's an old internet goodie. Yeah, I feel like that's wrong. I feel like that's my IP address. Which is kind of weird. Let me just check the code. Setup connects to IP. Yeah, just adds a SSID and password, and it connected. And then it creates a camera object. I suppose I can pull you over now. Creates a camera object. Does a server that begin? It's surely not. Yeah, I could. Camera 1 frame. See, it could be not doing this. I guess let me move. Is there logs for serve? Client print. Okay, I'm just gonna enable. There's a commented out log message that I'm just gonna enable in the serve code. Yeah. You get. See, does it get into the serve code? Not sure why it's not working. Other than that, but I don't know. Connecting. Let's restart it. Got a bit of squealing again. John, what have you missed? I don't know if I'd say you've missed lots and lots. I'm still partially blind in one eye. You've missed that. We've figured that this ESP module requires quite a lot of power to not brown out. And I think that's about it, really. But yeah, it has a little LED on the top that packs a punch. And I'm blind. Okay, connecting to Wi-Fi. Yeah, you see, it's not serving. I think it's stuck waiting for a camera or something, maybe. I'm gonna have to call it quits, I think. It's stuck somewhere that's not serving anything. So if we go into the setup here, it got out of here. I don't know that it got past here. Like it could have failed on this line. It could have failed on this, you know, any of these lines. But it doesn't call this. Well, that's only if a new client comes in, so maybe. I still think that's my IP address, but anyways. They have no Arduino code for it. Yeah, yeah, it'd be fine. Like, to be honest, it's not that big of a power. Like, as in, it just wasn't powering from the USB of my computer. Like, other than that, it's, you know, it's just running off a cheap power bank. But yeah, so they've demo code and it uses the IDF or whatever it's called. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna look at BitLooney's video in a bit more detail and maybe even talk to the great man himself if he has any pearls of wisdom for me. Maybe we'll just all crowdfund giving him one. That seems way better. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna finish up there. Can I ping it? I don't know. Can I? Ping 192.168.1.23. Yeah, it's pinging back to me, whatever it is. Right, so I am going to go. Yep. Thanks everyone for jumping from Twitch to YouTube to YouTube to YouTube to YouTube. Appreciate it. Yeah, we'll get back on this again. No stream on Saturday morning because I will be in Dublin, and yeah, we'll figure this out. Even if we have to use the IDF, we'll try it out because I want to get it working. Definitely some problems with it though, like the reset button being on the bottom is a pain. Some documentation would be nice. I don't know. No IRL stream in Dublin. Yeah. Hey guys, check out Dublin. It's full of full of Starbucks and gift shops. Apparently. No, I'm not really one for the IRL streams now. Right, okay guys, thanks a lot. I will catch you next time.